know the video was bizarre, but isn't there something that you can do?
Sure. Present it to the devil as an offering.
Couldn't you do some sort of special blooper show?
Well, Dad already has one. It's called Pool Time.
Well, what about re-editing it so it works?
And what if it doesn't disappoint him twice?
Well, all I know is you've got a 14-year-old who's crushed. Seems to me you should have thought this through more carefully before you made a promise you couldn't keep.
Maybe there's something I can use, you know?
Happy Valentine's Day, good neighbors.
Why don't you just send a greeting card?
Well, some historians claim that Valentine's Day can be traced to the ancient festival of Lupercalia. See, in Rome, people would slap each other using animal pelts to heighten fertility.
We used to do that in high school. These are wet towels just heighten people's voices.
Oh, it is great fun, I'll tell you. I bet Jill would love to strike you with an arrow bite.
I bet you Mark would like to take a whack at me himself.
Yeah, Jill told me about the video.
I cannot show that video on Tool Time. On the other hand, I don't want to discourage the kid from doing something he's passionate about.
So in the words of the Anglican leader, Lorenzo Dow, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
You can go back to your lubrication festival.
Tim, let me ask you something. When you asked Mark to create this video, did you give him any guidelines?
Yeah. If it was my show, my show, my show. Not much to go on, is it? It's like telling a guy to build a house on a blueprint.
Is something you wouldn't do?
I might. I actually did once. The house is a disaster.
Yeah.
But the ratings are through the roof, just like the water heater.
You know, Tim, Mark has his own vision and you have yours. Now, if you want to hire him for your show, you've got to communicate what you want in an articulate and professional manner.
I love articulating views.
Maybe the two of you can work together. They say sometimes the two heads are better than one.
So you did see the video.
Hey, Mark. Brad.
Hey, Brad, can you do this a minute?
Don't worry about it. I feel like talking.
Brad, please, come on.
Yeah, is there anything you want me to get you?
No, no, but come back in a minute, yeah. I want to talk about your video.
What about it?
Well, I looked at it again. It's real creative. You know, it shows a lot of humor.
Come on. I thought it sucked.
No, I didn't. Not at all. I mean, when Sparky was crying there, I get goosebumps. At least I think that's what those were.
Well, I looked it over again and I thought it sucked.
What did you think was the matter with it?
It was just too flashy and overdone. It had nothing to do with your show.
That's true. But I think I know why you did it.
You do?
And that all comes back to Tool Time. It's called The Lost Episode.
Never heard of it.
Hence the name. Lost Episode. Nobody's seen it, not even mine. When I got out of college, I was just fresh out of 2 film classes, right? I got my own show and I wanted to show off. You know, my creativity was just burning through me, right? So I did my first episode of A Build a Table from the perspective of the saw.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what Bedford said. That's what the crowd said. That's what the saw blade actually said. It talked. Bedford didn't like it so much.
So what'd they do?
Well, they sat me down and we had a nice conversation about it, and they gave me some directions. Not the dumb guidelines I gave you. And I'm thinking that if we brainstorm with some of the guys down at Tool Time, we come up with a great episode for next week.
Give me a second
You
chance.
bet I am. Come on, this is about our hot ride. I'm not just letting anybody do this.
All right. Well, let's get started.
All right, we need some notes first on that first scene. Thursday?
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, will you bring down some root beers, please?
Oh, just about to reveal Tim's 46 Ford convertible. Hey, Tim, you want to tell us a little something about this car?
Why, this car is chopped. It's shaved. It's creased. Why, it's greased lightning. With a 4 feet on the floor, they'll be waiting at the door. You know without a doubt, I'll be really making out with people like me. What's supreme? Chicks supreme. I'll be the last name. All I've been doing for friends, they laugh and things, so yeah. About the dashboard and doing up the friends, so yeah. With the girls running shots, shaking the superstars, you know that I was riding shield, riding wagon, piece of lightning. Go to the slide and you're buried up the corner of mine. Go to the slide and you're looking through the heat lamp try. What's supreme? The chicks will scream a piece of lightning. Supreme, the chicks will scream a piece of lightning.
Pretty proud of you. It looks good. It looks great, actually.
That's sad.
Oh, God, it's such a good idea for you to think of brief lightning.
Wow, Heidi was great.
What about us?
Oh, you were in it?
Oh, by the way, Dad,
No, I don't even bother thanking me. It was all you. It was a good idea.
actually I wasn't going to. I went way over budget. Can I get reimbursed?
Son, you have a lot to learn about the film business.
With the 4 feet on the floor, they'll be waiting at the door. You know without a doubt, I'll be really making out with people like me. What's supreme? Chicks supreme. I'll be the last name. All I've been doing for friends, they laugh and things, so yeah. About the dashboard and doing up the friends, so yeah. With the girls running shots, shaking the superstars, you know that I was riding shield, riding wagon, piece of lightning. Go to the slide and you're